Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Visky, aka Vaden, and today we're back with another YouTube video. For my recurring viewers, I know this video may be a little shock to y'all, as y'all have never heard my real voice, but this is it. Here we are. So, welcome. Today, I just wanted to take a break from the normally scheduled content, ASMR, and just make a video. I guess you could say soft-spoken, but it's really not soft-spoken, as this is my regular voice again. Today I took another step forward. I posted my channel to my social media pages. It's just a TikTok video, but again, what's a small step to y'all is pretty big for me, because to start this channel, I didn't tell anybody. I didn't tell my mom. I didn't tell my friends. I didn't really tell anyone, I just did it to do it because I wanted to do it. I didn't want to do it to prove to anyone or, just put on a facade. I just wanted to show myself that I could do it. And I feel like me going hard for this first week, I showed myself that this is something that I really want to do. And now I'm ready to share and express with everyone else. And hopefully everyone else is ready to join this journey with me. And I appreciate any new viewers that are watching this video too. Sorry about that. But yeah, to begin with the title for today's video, I wanted to talk about finding comfort in what is not. And I know that title might be confusing for a little because it's kind of not a complete sentence, but to me it makes sense, and I feel like that's truly important in life, doing what makes sense to you. It doesn't always have to make sense to everybody. As long as you, the creator of your own reality, if it makes sense to you, shit, so be it, Do what you gotta do, be you. So to start with the first point of the video, I wanted to talk about how being uncomfortable forces either growth or regression. The decision is left in your hands. And what that means is there's two outcomes from either situation, every situation. Either you can grow from it or you can stay stagnant. You can stay where you were. You can still be the person you were before the situation even transpired. And even saying that second option, I feel like that just, to me, doesn't sound like a good time. Just having an experience and not growing from it is not very, I guess you could say, como se dice, insightful, You're not learning from it. You're staying the same person, which I feel is a choice. It might not be a conscious choice, but it's a choice. You choose to not learn. You choose to not make the mistakes that you made the first time to go around, And, like I said, it may not be purposeful, but it does happen. And I feel like we as humans, we as existing beings, Homo sapiens, need to be self-aware of that choice that we make, not choosing to elevate ourselves or learn from our mistakes, You have a choice in every decision. I posted a TikTok earlier today explaining it. Either you can choose your heart, Either choose the decisions that elevate you, bring you up, allow you to become a better version of yourself, or you can choose the easy options, that allow you to stay stagnant, not even allow you, force you to stay stagnant, keep you confined in this little box of comfortability. We as humans, we love to be comfortable. An analogy that I can use is cold plunges. There's some people in the world who take cold plunges, right? And the body's normal reaction to cold water or anything uncomfortable, your first instinct is to jump out of that water, get out of that water, go get a warm towel, go in a sauna, go find warmth, go find comfort, essentially. Go hug your mom or something, just find comfort. And, when you allow yourself to do that, you kind of sell yourself short because you're not allowing yourself to grow. You're going right back to where you were before you started. If you jump in the cold water for 2 seconds and you get right back out and you're still in the same mindset, you didn't allow yourself to even experience the cold water truly, for 2 seconds or more than 2 seconds, you stayed in the same mindset. You stayed in the same frame. You didn't learn anything from that situation. All you learned is that the water was cold. You didn't learn how far you can push yourself. You didn't learn how your body reacts to cold water for a long period of time, or even a medium period of time. I guess medium, is that a word? But y'all know what I'm trying to say. But truly, in each decision we make as humans, we have two choices: to grow or to stay stagnant. The choice is yours ultimately. And I will leave y'all with that. And on to the next point I wanted to make today is that it essentially frees the feeling of uncertainty inside oneself, thus building confidence to repeat this behavior. One successful attempt is all you need, is all the proof you need. With that being said, I'm talking about doing something uncomfortable. And again, that last sentence really sticks out to me because a lot of times we as humans create these false realities in our head. Like, say a math test, we can have a track record of A's and B's, perfect attendance. Or I said a math test, let's stick with that. A's and B's, right? Whole year you get A's and B's. The final exam comes up, the teacher's talking about how important it is. But keep in mind, you've gotten A's and B's this whole semester, the whole year. And on this last final test, you're shitting bricks, you're shitting bullets. You're worried that you're gonna fail. You're worrying yourself to the point of anxiety, and you're inducing anxiety attacks. You're making yourself anxious, and it's kind of confusing to me because as humans, when you have that track record and you've proven to yourself time after time in this example that you can show up for yourself and do even when the stakes are high, we as humans tend to create this reality that, oh no, I'm gonna fail. What if the test is not what I studied? What if? It's a lot of what ifs. And again, these what ifs are realities that we make up in our mind when we have the proven track record and history to show that we can deliver when the time is needed to deliver. We deliver. There's a quote by a man named Seneca. I believe that's how you say his name. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong, but he says, we suffer in our own imagination more than we do in reality. And again, that just ties back into what I said. Like, we allow our thoughts and our imaginations to just run wild and steer us off the path of the truth. I feel like sometimes all we need to keep in mind is the truth. Anxiety is a real thing, and I understand that. But again, when you have a track record and truth and reality at hand, go with that. Your mind can be your biggest enemy at times, and sometimes we allow that enemy to conquer us. We allow those thoughts, those negative thoughts, to conquer us and overcome us. Those negative thoughts aren't our friends. It's like stranger danger. Stay away from those thoughts. Go through the truth. Don't veer off the path. Sorry. Don't veer off the path. It's also kind of funny to me, stating back to the reference I had about the test. Like how we allow our imaginations to just run wild and let us believe what is not true, what is not the truth, what is not reality. Because at the end of that exam, right? You're so nervous when you when you take it and you think you're gonna fail, and then you get the results back and you get an A. And then as soon as you get that A, it's just like all those feelings of anxiety and doubt are all out the window. And then the next semester rolls over. And then the cycle repeats again. And it's like, you haven't learned. You did not learn from the last situation. You did not learn that you can't keep allowing these feelings of not anxiety, but doubt, self-doubt, your imagination to control you. Your imagination is very powerful, and it can be used in very productive ways. But when it's used negatively, time and time again, it's like like I said, we don't learn from our mistakes, And again, it's not even mistakes we make consciously. You don't make that mistake consciously. It's just something that happens because it's a pattern. You have to break that pattern. And I don't know who this is gonna reach. I don't know who this is gonna touch. Hopefully that analogy can be applied to any other situations you all are going through right now if you're watching this video. But again, learning from our mistakes, learning that unhealthy thinking style that we have, learning style, relationship style, communication style. If we don't learn from it, ultimately it's gonna be our demise, because one day you might fail that test. God forbid, but you might fail that test. And then as soon as you fail that test, it's like you allow those negative thoughts to become true. And now the negative thoughts have won you. They've overcome you. And now you're just sitting in your sorrows, soaking in your sorrows. And you kind of self-sabotage yourself to believe that that was true and that you were never smart enough to pass that test in the first place, or that you were right. You knew you were not going to pass it. And you kind of give yourself that confirmation to be sad. And again, like I said, the cycle continues. So we just got to break that cycle, guys. But, you know, it's a work in progress. This, again, is not an overnight progress. It takes time. It takes patience. It takes discipline and effort. Most importantly, it takes effort. It takes self-awareness to know. Again, like I said in a past video, to fix the problem, you have to first be aware of the problem. You have to acknowledge what is wrong. And 9 times out of 10, the problem is us. You know, sometimes there's external factors, but 9 times out of 10, it starts from within. The problem is you. You're not a bad problem. You're not the worst person in the world for making mistakes. We all make mistakes. It's okay. But what's not okay is to know you've made a mistake and not fix it. Because again, that means you're complacent with being stagnant. You're complacent with being complacent. You're content with being complacent. That's not okay. Because I want y'all to be the best versions of yourselves. I want myself to be the best version of myself. That's why I'm in here speaking to y'all. So we can do this together, guys. So with that being said, on to the next point. You might not get to where you want, you know? You might not get the desired outcome, but growth still occurred. And I feel like this is a very important point, because growth, that's a very important word. Growth. Growth. When you grow, when you allow yourself to grow, you become someone who is self-aware. You become someone who is disciplined. You become someone who has high integrity. And I feel like growth is attached to all these words, you know. All these words are attached to growth, vice versa. Because, again, like I said, even when you don't get the outcome you want, you still learn something from that situation. You might not pass that test. I'm sorry that I keep using that, but you might not pass that test. You might not get the girl you wanted, you know. You might go talk to a girl. You might go talk to a boy. It might reject you, but it's okay, because guess what? You showed yourself that you could do it, you know. You didn't die, so you can try again. And that's another important part. Trying again. Sorry about that, y'all. Lights went out. But yeah, trying again is a very important part of life, because again, that's what we're here for, to continue to triumph, to get over our mistakes. So with that being said, guys, be comfortable being uncomfortable. It's okay. And to end this video, I kind of just wanted to give y'all a little personal experience of mine, so y'all can relate. Maybe not relate, but just understand. Coming from me, you know, from a regular person, you know, I'm a college kid, 20 years old. You know, sometimes it's hard to relate and understand where these big influences are coming from, because we can't relate to their lifestyle. But I know a lot of people can relate to me, you know. I just got off work an hour before I'm filming this video. I'm a bit tired. I'm filming with a $30 mic right now. My lights just shut off because I have the 10-hour widescreen video on my monitor right now, so I can have some lighting in my room. I'm filming on my school Chromebook. I don't know, $200 Chromebook, you know. I don't have the fancy cameras. I don't have any of that. And a big part of all of this was because I decided to be comfortable in being uncomfortable, you know. I have about 2 wires running up my desk right now. You know, I have my notebook right here for all my notes for my videos. I have a book in front of me as well, you know. And I explained it in a previous video, my first video actually, how scared I was to start this channel, how scared I was to even press record, you know, just based on the fear of judgment, based on what people would think of me, how it would look, you know, doing ASMR, talking about trying to help people when I'm not even perfect myself, you know. These were all thoughts that I would allow to reoccur in my mind, just circle, and prevent me from living my life and doing my dream, doing something that I enjoy doing. I enjoy speaking my truth and just helping people. I enjoy just talking. I'm a certified yapper, so this is something I like to do. And I allowed other people to take that from me because I wasn't comfortable with being uncomfortable. And when I finally allowed myself to be comfortable in this uncomfortable feeling, I've been happier. I've been more disciplined. I've been more motivated. And it just doesn't apply to this. It applies to all areas of life. In the gym, I've been working out harder. I've been socializing more, talking to people, talking to random strangers, just being okay with being uncomfortable. Because when you're uncomfortable, again, it forces growth to happen if you want it to. And I've made that decision and ultimately decided that I'm going to grow from all of these experiences. And it's okay if I don't get the desired outcome. Again, I'll learn from it and try it again, because that's life. That's the point of life, to try again until you ultimately triumph and get to where you want to be. We have unlimited chances. You are the only one who's stopping you. It's you versus you. So with that being said, y'all, I'm going to head out. I just wanted to come on here, speak some sense into y'all, give y'all some food for thought. If y'all liking these videos with me regularly talking, or if you prefer ASMR, let me know down in the comments below. But with that being said, I hope y'all have a great night. Remember to take care of yourselves, feed your mind, feed your mind with good food. Read, go outside, exercise, tell your parents you love them, tell your friends you love them, kiss your dogs, kiss your cats. Tell yourself you love yourself, even if you don't. Convince yourself that you love yourself. Become comfortable being uncomfortable. And with that being said, I'm going to end this video here. Peace out, y'all.